knocking on your door. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? It is me, Malone, kicking down your door with a whole swarm of rats just running all over you, into your mouth. That is where you like them, don't you? You don't? Well, too bad, because they're there anyways. Get out of here. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, Matches Malone. Oh my lord, I missed saying that. Yes, I was gone for way too long. Every time I'm gone is for way too long. 1 day, 2 days, a million days, doesn't matter. I always miss you all so dearly. Hey, I was at MagicCon Barcelona and I had to take some time off afterwards because, you know, I was just overwhelmed with everything that happened there. I met a lot of crazy people. I met a lot of amazing people. I met a lot of you also. So if you were one of those people coming up, getting stuff signed and everything, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. That was freaking amazing. And yeah, if you want to catch up with all of that, there's a Discord, you know, that you can check out, where you can check out what I posted as pictures. There's always, like, you know, a Twitter where you can follow me. So if you want to do that, please freaking do that. Also, we have a new patron or member. I forgot, I think it was a member. To welcome to our ranks, Jeff. Thank you very freaking much for joining the family. I really freaking appreciate it. Cosmo Kramer, thank you. Yes, you. So very freaking much for upgrading to Nico Bolas. Good Pharaoh. And there's so much people can do to support the channel, and those are the extra steps some people are taking to support the channel even freaking more. And hey, talking about supporting the channel, and then I will be done. We're on our way to 25,000. We still grew while I was away, which was amazing for me. So from the bottom of my heart to all of you new Maloniacs out there, thank you very freaking much. Really, really appreciate it. But enough with the yammering. Let's get into the BRO-DENTS hammering. Rats are family, and that is right. They are here to bring you joy, to bring our opponents pain, and to play that mono rat aggro. I mean, I'm back. I need to play the mono black. You know that. But I also kind of want to play some mono red, and here we are. In the new season, all you encounter is mono red. So what are we doing? We're poisoning our opponents first and foremost, but we're also like aggroing them out. This is a crazy fun deck. I enjoyed very much playing it. So how do we poison our opponents? Well, we do have some, you know, poisonous rats here. With the Blightbelly Rat as Toxic 1. Very good already. So that is one of them. You might say, I'm alone, that's not enough. But wait, there is more. We have Karumonix, the Red King, that also has Toxic 1. Not only does Karumonix have Toxic 1, but all other rats get also Toxic 1. And if you look at the Blightbelly Rat, it already has Toxic 1, and then we'll have Toxic 2 afterwards, which is also pretty darn good. And when it enters the battlefield, you look at the top 5 cards of your library, you may reveal any number of rats from among them and put it in your hand. In your hand, which is amazing. Yes, I'm building a Karumonix deck as we speak for Commander. Well, in my head already, I'm already like very, very deep into it, because there's so many rats that you can just throw in there and have a lot of fun. Then you put the bottom of the library, the rest, you know. You can find 5 rats. You can also find lands. That is something that might freaking happen. And as we're playing rats, hey, what would a rat try but we without Nashi, the Moon Sage's Scion. So, when this hits an opponent, you exile the top card of each player's library, and until the end of turn, you may play one of those cards. And instead of paying mana, you're paying life, which is absolutely bananas, but I freaking love it. So that is what we're freaking doing, you know, and we have a lot of things that we want to return to our hand. Like the Nezumi Informant, which is a red rogue, you know, and when it enters the battlefield, your opponent discards a card. So we're returning this, you know, with the ninjutsu, because I forgot to tell you that it has ninjutsu. And then, you know, we just play it again, make him discard another card. Very darn freaking nice. But we can also return the Nezumi Road Captain over here and just, you know, play in the Okiba Reckoner Raid once more. Deal him 1 more damage, gain 1 more life. Very darn freaking good. And we can also do this. This is one of the crazy cards that I really, really love in this deck. It's Tribute to Horobi. Each opponent creates a red, you know, these ones right here. And then at the 3rd chapter, the 2nd chapter does the same. And at the 3rd chapter, you just gain control of all red tokens. And it has haste, so you can attack in with the Echo of Death's Veil right away. And when it attacks, you may sacrifice another card creature and draw a freaking card. So you could, for example, you know, sacrifice a Blightbelly Rat and just get in it for the proliferation. You know, maybe trigger another raid boss here and just get it to flip right away. Maybe, you know, deal him that one poison damage that you need to win the freaking game. All of that are things that you can freaking do. We still have the Gnawing Vermin, another rat that mills the opponent and gives a creature -1/-1 when it dies. And did I forget another rat? No. So let's get over everything that, you know, destroys our Karumonix plan. So first of all, it's the lands. We're playing 22 lands because we're kind of aggressive. That is more than enough. We have 2 cut downs, we have 3 Infernal Grasp, but we also have 3 Drown in Ichor. With this, we can destroy almost everything in the early game. We can use it after attacks. If they block something, we just throw that onto their creature and, you know, then we proliferate, which is pretty darn good. And also with this, just imagine you have the tribute to Horobi. You play it out, you know? Then the second turn triggers. Now you freaking drown in Ichor afterwards. You know, you just get it back right freaking away, which I like very darn freaking much. Infernal Grasp and cut down, no introduction. We have the gigs. Why? Because we're still an aggro deck. With this, we can, you know, get a lot of freaking cards in our hand, even though they're not reds or whatever, we just draw them. We have 2 gigs as command, because that way we can wipe the board, get in with 1 big Nashi or whatever, return some reds to our hand. There's a lot of things we can do. And we're playing 2, yes, 2, Vraska the Betrayal Sting, especially for the proliferation, because if we get in with all that poison damage, and we're just missing 1 or 2 poison with Vraska, now we're freaking safe, and I love it very darn freaking much. We're also playing 3 Mishra's Foundries, because if they wipe the board, we're still in it to win it, and I like it very darn much. Also, if you haven't played a land yet, you can, you know, flip this, attack in with the Nashi, well, ninjutsu in the Nashi, return this to your hand, play a land, whatever you want to do. Then what Takenuma to return the Karumonix, the Vraska, the Nashi, whatever you wanna freaking do once freaking more. There will be one crazy long game in here. Hey, if you want to skip it, go ahead. But the other games are just super short and super fast and super freaking fun. I mean, after all, we are Mono Rat Aggro. Today, there should be bannings after or before you see in the video. I don't think that in standard there will be any freaking bannings. There might be Sheldred getting banned. There is a chance, but in all honesty, Sheldred, I don't see her too often anymore. And you know, it's not that oppressive of a card. I think the cards that they banned up until now were good enough. There might be some cards that they are banning preemptively because they only want to do bannings once a year now, and they know what cards will be coming up in the future sets that we are having in like a month already, which is crazy. So we're 30 days away, 31 days away from the new freaking set, maybe 32. I don't know if you know, if August is 30 or 31. Let me double check. 31. So we're 32 days away from the new freaking meta, which is in freaking insane. So if they know that there will be problematic cards, they might be banning something, and we're like, what the tarnation is going on? And then wham, the new set hits, and we know what is freaking going on. But we have to wait until tonight. Well, maybe your tonight and my yesterday, whatever. I don't know anymore. So thank you all so very freaking much. This is BRO-DENTS, the rats from hell. I am MTgA Malone, and I will see you in those gratifying games. We are back, baby, with rats. No. Oh, opponent going first. We all know what that means. We're playing up against Mono Rat, but that is alright. We're also Mono Rat, so hey, win-win situation. Oh, okay, well, I mean, our opponent just went down to freaking 5 cards, so yeah. That's a good card to play this Nezumi Informant on, you know. But they do have something. I wonder what it is. It must be a Sheldred Edict, otherwise they wouldn't be holding priority like this. If they want to counter this, they're still losing a card, so in all honesty, I'm all fine with whatever they're doing here. Go ahead. The informant is here to inform you that you're losing the freaking game, man. Oh, you're a reanimator deck. Interesting. Wait, what? You didn't throw anything away of value. Okay, alright. What am I discarding? They discard a breach mode. I think it is freaking Vraska. I think that is more than alrighty. Okay, so there is some new animations in Wizards. Wizards, yeah. These Wizards have some new animations. The freaking game has new animations, and I didn't see them all up until now. So I'm very, very excited to see what's going on here. The Shally. All right. Draw. Well, that's a good card to have. I mean, in all honesty, that's a pretty good card to have here. So let's use it right away. Why did you use... No. Well, I couldn't use it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. So, we're getting in for a lot of freaking damage. They're losing a lot of freaking life, and we're getting a lot of concentration. Get out of here. Oh, it's been way too long that I have said it, so I will say it again. Get out of here. We're up against Magic Clever. Well, if they were that clever, they would have only used one freaking C here. But hey, you know, talking about smart and clever, I'm the wrong person to ask. So, we have a very, very nice hand here. As long as we do find one mana, we're super good. And even with this, you know, we can still mill him a little bit. So let's try that. Let us just try to mill him just, you know, a little bit. You never know. Might be good, might be bad. If our opponent is even still here, I'll be back. Where they are. Well, there they are. There they are. They just came back the very second I said it. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, yes it is. So this is super darn good against mono white, you know, because, oh, they're just soldiers. Okay, I thought maybe they were mono white, but they're just freaking soldiers. They will be like, what the heck is even going on? A Gnawing Vermin? Who even plays that? Well, it's your boy Malone. Playing the Gnawing Vermin. So, they will have a tough time attacking him, but so will I. You know what? I don't care. You can have that once. And we'll be playing something else. The Danik. Well, we can still block that, you know? Alrighty. So, even more freaking rat tribal. Maybe I shouldn't... What? Wait, what? Okay. I mean, alright. They're just legends? You're just legends, my friend. I think the Karumonix is pretty good here, you know? I think the Karumonix was the worst thing that I could have ever done in my entire life. I will be attacking in with one of them. We're winning with Toxic now, that is the thing. We're just winning with freaking Toxic now. Go ahead, do your thing, my friend. Do your thing. That is alright with me. You won't be able to block anyways here, so yeah. Do your worst. Do your worst. I mean, you know, that's totally understandable. I would have done the same. No blockage whatsoever. They are missing freaking lands. That is beautiful. That is just beautiful. Beautiful in every single way. That was the worst freaking Karumonix ever, and they scoop to what? What are you scooping to, my friend? You ain't so clever now, are you? Oh, the rats will run all over you while you're laying there in your sleep doing nothing like you were a freaking cheese. They will bite holes in you and they will like just be nom 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 nom. Get ratified. The games are going pretty fast and pretty ratifying, man. We're up against Kaito Ateosh. Alrighty, we're going. Oh my lord, what is this? Where's the button? Where's the button? Grimace? Yes, the Grimace. Why didn't you find the button? I was here for like 2 weeks. Leave Malone alone. Alright, we're keeping this. We're keeping this. This is a pretty good hand. A pretty good hand. You know, people might say the tribute to Horobi is not that good in some decks, but if you have something like the Drown in the Ichor, it is pretty darn good. Trust me, I'm a scientist. Oh, they're toxic. They're toxic. Alright. We're just doing it, you know, we're just freaking doing it. Let's give him the rat. Doesn't matter. Next turn we're getting them all freaking back. So yeah, I'm all for it. They might be, why? Why are you giving me this beautiful, beautiful rat rogue? I mean, look at it. If I ever seen a Teenage Mutant Ninja Rat, that is it. That is absolute it. Did you know that in Germany they changed the name to Hero Turtles? You know why? Because they thought ninjas are just too negative of a connotation. Why? Why? That is just insanity to me. Alright, what are you doing, Kaito Ateosh? Are you still here? Do we give him a slappity slap? I think we should. I think we should. Okay, attack me, see what you get from that. I mean, we took 1 poison. That is absolutely fine with me. And we are looking pretty darn freaking good here. Alright, drowning you in the Ichor. Because I don't like you. Submit 1, yes, thank you very much. And now all the rats are mine. You're my rats now. Okay, and I will also be attacking in with this, sacrificing one of the rats to draw a card. Yes. Yes, please. Oh, my sweetest baby Jesus. There's even a Gnawing Vermin. Ain't that something? Oh, yes it is. So, let's mill him some. Maybe it's lands. It is lands. Okay, maybe they're missing lands. Maybe they will. Who knows? I don't. So we can always sack this Gnawing Vermin to get rid of the freaking job on Duelista, which is pretty darn nice. Oh, they will not like what's coming next. They will not like what is coming next. So, let me think about it. I think I want to do it like this. Because this cannot block. They were missing lands. I did well. I did well. Okay, so. I will be attacking in with everything. Because we're aggro, so let's do this. Sacking you here, getting rid of the job on Duelista. And yeah, oh, there is Karumonix. Getting another chance at life for giving me something other than 4 lands and a freaking drowning Ichor. That is beautiful. At least I hope it is. At least, freaking hope it is. So, this is, up until now, the longest game that we have been playing, which is bananas to me. Absolutely bananas. And you know who likes bananas? Freaking rats. They like everything. So, yeah. Try to tell me differently. Okay, this is so good and I love it. Oh, baby, I love it dearly. So we're bringing down the Karumonix here. Let us see. Come on. 1 rat? Like, what is even going on here? Like, what is even going on here? I don't understand. Should we do this? No, we're not doing it. We're just slamming in there for the damage. And next turn, we just freaking win until they get rid of the Echo of the Death's Whale. Oh, look at it. The art, the card. Everything about this is just pure freaking deliciousness. And they scoop. Oh, there's a knocking on your door. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? It is me, Malone, kicking down your door with a whole swarm of rats, just running all over you, into your mouth. That is where you like them, don't you? You don't? Well, too bad, because they're there anyways. Get out of here. That was such a beautiful game. They tried to poison me. Don't they know that rats are resilient? Opponent's going first. Well, that is, we went first 1 game. That is okay, you know. I like the hand. All we need is 1 more land to be very happy, you know. This finally mono rat. Is it only using the new sleeves? I choose not to use them today. I want to have the rat sleeves, you know. But I got them myself. Alright, 1 land and we're happy. 1 singular lane and we're happy. Do we have it? No? Well, let's bring down the tribute to Horobi then. It was about time that we lost the game, and this will be the one, I fear. Because we don't really have power and only 3 drops. Only those. Alright, are you removing this? Like, you really shouldn't, you know that? You really shouldn't. So I wonder why the tribute to Horobi gives your opponents rats. That part, if you know the lore about Horobi and everything that Horobi does, please let me know. I would be very, very much interested in that. Alrighty. There it is. Whoop. There it is. Alright, come on. Daddy needs a new hand. Do we... How does this miss every single time? I don't understand. I really don't understand, man. Absolute freaking bananas, man. Sheesh. Absolute freaking sheesh. Okay, so we will be getting the rats back next turn. Unless they really want to remove the tribute to Horobi with like a disenchant effect, they can do that. I don't care. Just go ahead. Do your worst, my friend Logan. Are you the Logan? Maybe they're also just removing the Karumonix, you know? There is a chance of doing that. I mean, you know, as long as you find some... Yeah, I will not block here. Maybe they're also wiping the board. No, which is still alright with me. Would very much like to bring in Nashi. Alright, so they have a Wandering Emperor. Can we please find a land here? I would be very happy if we could. Just one little land and my mom got scared. No land. Okay, alright. I mean, hey, you know. Kind of to be expected. But we are getting back the rats. I want to play another Karumonix afterwards. I mean, we still draw a card which can't be a land. Even if it is a land, it doesn't really matter too much. So they went first. They missed a land drop. They did miss a land drop, which is amazing. Okay. Alright.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it with water.
It's still on a stack, right?
This is what you get for hurting my people.
Yeah, it is. Okay. I want to keep up an Infernal Grasp just in case, you know. Sunset Revelry. Is that it, Mr. That's it? So, they got rid of my card draw, which is crazy to me. Absolutely freaking crazy to me. They're making this appear, which is also very good for us.
Remember your training.
We would see what we get here. Just have to see what we freaking get here. Because flashing in the Nashi can be freaking game changing, you know? If we find something beautiful of theirs, we're happy. We're freaking happy. So, I mean, we were just a little bit too slow here. Just a little bit ever too slow. I would just be slamming in. There's literally no reason not to. If they want to block, go ahead, my friend. Go freaking ahead. Alright. Well, I don't like that too much, to be honest. I hope that they wouldn't block here, you know? We're just bringing in another Karumonix. Why? Because they can exile this one anyways, and like this we're even getting some value out of it. Finally! And what is it? The one card that we already have one of. So, bravo game. Bravo. Huge fan. Huge fan. So once more, we were just a tad not aggressive enough here. Which is okay, you know, it has to happen sooner or later. Making ourselves a samurai. Okay, alright. All we've got to do is to bring down Vraska sooner or later, you know. And then we can just poison them until infinity. Let's try. Let us just try. If they do have a counter spell here, they do have it. There's nothing I can do about it. If they don't, though, if they don't have a counter spell, though, we are super freaking happy, my friends. That ain't no counter spell. Did you find it? Did you find a counter spell, my friend? You did not. Oh, that's bad. That is bad, my friend. For you, it is.
Patience. We will win.
Unless, of course, they can get rid of my Karumonix, then that's, like, good for them, you know? If they can do that, well, then that's bad. We will have to see, though. And, of course, they can. Okay, alright. I mean, hey, you know, once more, this is like the perfect answer to our deck. And, yeah, we will just be going down in history as very sad here. Very darn sad here. Okay.
Fire exit march is on.
I mean, if I draw a land, I can still bring down Nashi and Karumonix, but they're like a counter deck to us. Board wipe deck also, so yeah. Going to be tough. Going to be tough. Alright, Karumonix, you're up. I have more where this came from. I wonder why it's always using the one that has freaking... Oh my, okay, alright. Let's bring down Nashi then. Nashi, Nashi, Nashi. Do you have another counter spell? I mean, they're also kind of out of cards now. We lost our one Vraska, which is a little bit saddening. How much more removal? Okay, they don't have another removal here. But maybe they're bringing down one of our rats now. We have the Gix's command though, so we can do things. You know, it's not like we can't. We just have to be a little bit lucky with it. Just ever so slightly. We also have to cut down an Infernal Grasp. So yeah, we will see about that. They're gaining way too much life though. You know, we really need our proliferate spells. I think they're all on the bottom right now. Nope, they're not. We don't even know. I'm just spewing out of my behind here. So, Logan, what did you find here? I'm very, like, eager to find out, you know? Very much so. Maybe it was a removal? Oh, it was a removal. Okay, alright. We will never use this Nashi ever. You know what really got us was the Sunset Revelry. If we weren't for that, the one of Sunset Revelry that they find here, we would have like been a little bit happier with our lives. But we weren't. We just weren't. Okay, no blockage here. Do you think they have a counter spell? Do you think they do? Those were nice mills. Thank you very darn freaking much. Let's find out. Let us find out if they have 3 counter spells in the first 20. Or we can get Kitsum Slick. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about doing... Oh my lord. Okay, alright. That is pretty darn good. We'll still just go face. Do you think they have a second Wandering Emperor here? They do. Come on, man. Come freaking on, man. Maybe they're making themselves like the blocker? Which would be super good. Come on, make the blocker. Make the blocker. They don't. Okay, alright. I mean, hey, you know there's only so much a Maloney can do, and this wasn't one of the things. Putting down the counter. Alright, we're still in it. We're still freaking in it. Another Nashi. Okay, that's a little bit overkill, but alright. Just a little bit. Just ever so slightly a little bit overkill. So, I could have also blitzed the Nashi in, I think. Or could I have? No, I don't think I could have. Oh, there's one Sunfall. That means that they do have another one of those running around. So, those are the Nashis they know about. I'll break a horror. Okay. I do have the Infernal Grasp, so that is still alright with me, you know. Well, that's not alright with me at all. That was a very nice top deck. Not gonna lie about that. It was a very darn nice top deck. Maybe they're flipping it now, putting down, you know, the counter on it. Nope, they don't. They just don't. Alright, we're bringing down Karumonix here, hoping to refill our hand. You know, if we find another one of those discard rats, we are very darn freaking happy about that. Well, we didn't, but this is still fine, you know? Absolutely fine. What a top deck, man. The Sunfall here was such a good top deck for our opponent. Not gonna lie about that. Alrighty. I mean, we're still fine here. You know, what are they even supposed to do? I would just freaking block this. Go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and do it. Sooner or later, we would just poison you. Submit. 3. Alright. We're still weirdly in this game, which is super darn weird because it's going since 10 minutes. The Gnawing Vermin. Alright. First off, we're doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 8. 8 mana to do stuff. Let him mill some. At a certain point, we can maybe just, you know, go with the mill plan. Which would be crazy. Okay. Are you doing it? Are you flashing in your little, freaking Heartbreak horror here? I think they are, you know? They are crazy. I don't think that they have a 1 mana. Yep! They don't! They freaking don't! Alrighty. All freaking righty. So once more, we don't really care about too much stuff. All we do care about is poisoning them sooner or later, you know? Which is looking not too bad right now. Not too red. I don't know why I said it like this. Raiding the samurai. Which makes sense.
Protect the people.
You think they're running farewells? We haven't seen farewells yet. Has the blockage like this. Alrighty. This doesn't really matter. But this does. Okay, they're to 4. Getting rid of you here. Do you really want to counter this? Go ahead and do that, my friend. Go ahead and do, Rat. Oh my. This is nice. I like it. This is very darn freaking nice and I like it. So, we still have a lot of proliferation going on in the deck, you know? And they're like kind of not doing too much right now. All we've got to do is survive. Putting it there makes absolute sense.
How we greet our enemies.
Am I blocking this? I mean, like this, they're losing it and we're still keeping one thing and only taking 1 damage. Which is nice, you know? Not gonna lie about that. They want to get rid of my Karumonix, that is also kind of fine with me, you know? But getting rid of their stuff is absolutely amazing. They're getting rid of my Nashi. Because they have a removal for my Karumonix, don't they? They do. Oh my lord, what a crazy freaking game. What a crazy freaking game. I still think that this was worth it, you know? Another soul partition. Okay, alright. But that also refills my hand, so I'm okay with that for now. For now. Disgusting. They're also kind of down to 1 card, you know? Which is super good. So we're refilling here. Super darn nice. They're down to no cards. Oh, we're still in it, my friends. We're still freaking in it. It was a land. Okay, I mean, hey, you know, that happens. That happens. It happens. What am I supposed to say here? So with the Nezumi Informant, we can block. We do have the Gnawing Vermin. We do have, you know, a lot of things we can do here. A lot of things. Putting it there. Alrighty.
Remember your training.
You're getting in with everything. But like this, we're still fine, you know? At least that's my hope and dreams. My dream and my hopes. Alright, so let us see how we're doing things here. Once more, we just need some more proliferation action going on and we're super happy. Happy like a clown, Charlie Brown. That ain't no proliferation, though. Bringing down the Gnawing Vermin. So they do have something here in instant speed, which is slightly annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. We're still milling them. Right now, our plan is to just freaking mill them. just that, you know? Just freaking that. Alright. Taking the Wandering Emperor here. Getting rid of you. Another Karumonix is absolutely amazing. Refilling our hand again. Some of you might have said, why did you not flash in the Nashi? Well, you know, I don't really want to return this to my hand and give him even more rats. I really freaking don't want to do that right now. Right now. Maybe later. Who knows? What you doing here? Checking my mana? Okay. Are you sacking your own creature just to, you know? You are. Madness. Absolute madness, man. That is just absolute crazy freaking madness. Okay. Decline. And I'm ending the turn. See, if I wouldn't have, like, you know, all the memory that, like, their top decks are absolute insanity. Absolute freaking insanity. But we're still fine with that, you know? For now. For now. Once more, all we need is, like, some proliferation action going on, and we might just find that very freaking soon. Also, with the Mishra's Foundry, we can just attack in there. Man, their top decks are just insanity, I have to say. Absolute freaking... Oh, they're getting rid of everything here. Nice. Nice. Just... I told you their top decks are craziness. Absolute freaking craziness. Okay. We are attacking in with this. Now we are using the Nashi. Let us see what madness we can find. Hopefully something very mad. I would be very happy about that. Alrighty. It's 2 lands. Okay. It is just 2 lands. Nothing else. Just 2 freaking lands. After such a game, that is exactly what you're looking for. 2 freaking lands, man. Just, come on. We have no answer to the temporary lock. The 2, 4, 6, 7. They have 3 mana left. But we will see what they find here. We will just have to see what they freaking find here. Yes, I want that. But they do have something. They still have another soul partition or whatever here. Which is absolute madness. Absolute freaking madness. So what you gonna do here, my friend? What are you going to do? Like, if we find a farewell or something, you know? Which we couldn't even play here. That would still be crazy. But dissipate. Alright, was... doing this. Attacking in. Oh wait, I do need the mana. Oh no, I don't need the mana. I don't need the mana. I do have enough. I forgot that Nashi does it for free. Free falling. Okay. Well, ain't that something? I'll not give him that. We'll give him the rat, though. We're still in it, my friends. We're still freaking in it, you know? We just need to find some proliferation action going on. If I would have used it, I would have been going down to 3, which is, like, not good at all. Oh, yeah? I can't believe that this game is still going on. I really, really can't. Really freaking can't. I would just be slamming in with this. See what they're doing. Oh no, you know what? I will not. I will not slam in with this. Oops. I will just keep my rats alive, so next turn I'm getting them back with the tribute. Which is amazing. Yeah, you can do that. I don't mind. I really don't mind. I have a lot of basics. How many do you have left? I mean, we have seen 1 or 2 of them, you know? Oh, they don't have any basics left! Oh, my sweetest lord! Why? 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 16 cards left in their freaking library. Another memory delugio. Okay, so if they're running Jaces, we might be a little bit scared here. You know, just ever so slightly, a little bit scared. Okay. They will be attacking with these rats anyways, you know? What a crazy game, man. You know, never give up, never surrender is a game. And it is here, right now. Another temporary lockdown. Annoying, but not the end of the world annoying. Once more, we could find their farewell here, which would be pretty darn good, you know? Pretty darn freaking good. You're down to 13 cards. Once more, if they do have Jaces, do you think they have 4 Wandering Emperors? They do, right? They freaking do, right? So, if we ever get this farewell off their top, we are so happy, man. Happy like a clown, Charlie Brown. There's some coffee left, yes. It's cold, it's disgusting, but I ain't gonna drink it. And I say ain't, I will drink it. It's still gonna drink it. What's cracking in, my friend? What is cracking in? I'm very excited about what you're going to do next here. And we have like, what, 20 cards left? Some of them are proliferation. Also, wait. Wait. Vraska, right? Okay, they're getting 2 creatures here. And now? Do you think they have more counter spellage? Do you think they do? I think it is smarter to get Vraska here. Did they dissipate it? Oh, Vraska is still here. Vraska is still alive and kicking, Logan. You're losing to Reds right now. Well, you're not losing to Reds, but it's looking good for me and my Reds. It really is. Okay. Getting back that Vraska. My turn. Okay, do you think they have another Dissipate in hand? Do you think they do? Well, we will find out now, won't we? If they're thinking that long and hard about what they want to do. Maybe they don't. Okay, it doesn't really matter. They do have the farewell here, not the farewell, the, you know, make disappear here. That is still kind of fine. They do have the Dissipate, I will be very saddened. They do have it. Okay, alright. Resolve all. It was a chance. It was a small, insignificant chance, you know? The smallest of all insignificant chances. And we took it. We had to take it. So, they will be blocking this, which is fine. We will bring down the Blightbelly Rat, which is also proliferating. Holy freaking smokes, what a game this is. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. They do have 9 mana for the Celestis. Also, like, they could, like, cycle stuff around. But we will see. We're also stealing them cards with the Moon Sage, you know? 11 cards left. This is one of the most craziest games I've ever played in a long freaking time. A land. No, really. Really a land. A land! Okay. But they do have another Wandering Emperor in hand. I'm, like, 200% certain. Okay, here it is. I knew it. I just knew it. Okay, there goes our Nashi.
My people must contend with me.
There it goes, our little Nashi. Yeah, I kind of expected them to have 4 Wandering Emperors, you know. I didn't want to believe it, but I kind of expected it anyways.
This is what you get for hurting my people.
Ending the turn. They don't need to know that I don't have anything. They're still down to 5 poison, you know? Still down to dead. I don't think that we have any Nashis left. So we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15 lands. We have a 50-50 land draw ratio here, which I really do not like at all. No, sir, I do not. So, what a game, man. What a crazy freaking game, man. Yeah, draw your cards, dream your dream. You're down to 8 cards, my friend. Down to 8 freaking cards. Alright. No way. What? Okay, alright.
Can't stand by them.
You do that, my friend.
First.
Freaking do that.
First you, then your ghost.
You have another one of those. I'm not afraid to use it. Here goes nothing. I think we lose here to the Kaya. Not gonna lie. I think we do. I think we freaking do. We need a miracle here. A freaking miracle, and I don't see it happening anymore. Just not at all. Just not at all. That last Wandering Emperor was just a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much. We're down to 7 cards. They even have the Mirrex now. We have nothing. Oh, okay. Good game. Good game. Whatever they find here, it's going to end the game. Yep, that one last Wandering Emperor was just a little bit too much. But we had fun, didn't we? We did. It was a good game. It was a good game. Upback City is a beautiful city. Especially if you're the mayor or you live there. But we did none of those things. We're going first. Christmas. Yes, my friend. Christmas. Absolute freaking Christmas. Alright. We do have the Okiba Reckoner Raid here, which we will totally use. We have the Blightbelly Rats for afterwards. So, as long as we're not up against a mono-white exile kind of deck, we're fine. Not perfectly fine, but we're fine. Alrighty. So the Blightbelly Rat will be doing them dirty. It's enchantments, eh? Okay, alright. The cut down entered chat. So, maybe they're poison. I don't know. They might be poison. We will see here. We will just have to freaking see here. Nope, they're enchantments. Alright, this is kind of what I expected, not gonna lie. So, we'll be attacking in first. I'm playing another of these rats. And I'm getting down the freaking cut down. Beautiful! Oh, I bet you didn't expect that, did you now? Well, I bet they kind of had to expect this, you know? Well, that is not going to help him a lot. But just imagine he could have played one more thing here. That is why I did not wait until my turn, in case you were wondering why I did that. Oh my, I mean, this is just too good to say no to, you know? We might find even a rat with one. We never find anything. We never do. But here we are. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. This is just way too good. Way too good. So they'll be bringing back their freaking Juka Naturalista here. Now they can do things, and we will see what those things are. If they don't, you know, get rid of our whole freaking board here, well, then they will be looking very, very bad. Very bad. All right. So, how many things do you have? You already played a land, so they can have a total of 2 things here if they're lucky. We will see if they are. So there is 1, the Ossification. Then we'll be getting rid of a Karumonix, which absolutely makes sense. But then what? Then freaking what? You know? That is the thing. Then freaking what? Alrighty. Another Jukai gun. We are attacking in. Blocking the Blightbelly Rat. Bringing in the Nezumi Road. I should have played the Mishra's Foundry. That wasn't my smartest move ever. But hey, if I'm known for something, it is not smirks. Bringing down the Hollow Haunting. So, we still have another Nashi coming down very darn soon. Very, very darn soon. And the thing is, we will win with poison here. I'm pretty darn certain of that. But very soon, we will not be blocking anymore. I can bring down the other Nashi, so I'm still fine with that, you know? We might... Oh my, okay, that's good for you, isn't it? That's really good for you, isn't it? But the thing is, we still, you know, will win with the Proliferation Party. So, hey, oh, I'm still fine with that, you know? Still freaking fine with that. Another Blightbelly Rat. And that's just GG, isn't it? That is just freaking GG, freaking isn't it? Let me see. I'm not attacking in. I'm bringing down the rats. Ending the turn. So, yeah, put it there. I don't care. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 11. We do have enough to block it and not die. All we've got to do is not die here, you know? That is all we've got to do. So, go ahead and attack me. Wow, they are freaking doing it. I cannot believe it. Oh wait, I cannot do this. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, resolve. And we just block here and win? But that's just it. Even if you do have a Wandering Emperor here, I'm still freaking winning this. So, do your worst, my friend. Do your freaking worst. What are you even doing? What are you even freaking doing here? That does not change too much, does it? 6? No, it doesn't. We're still only going down to 5. Oh, my sweetest baby Jesus. Oh, if they have an exile spell here, I will be very, very sad. Very, very freaking sad. Oh, my sweet lord, I cannot, and I repeat, not freaking believe this. I will even give him the Michigo's Reign of Truth here. I will give him everything. Freaking everything. 1. Okay. I will just give it to them. You know, there's literally no reason not to do it. Once here again, and you even get a counter. And, yeah, then we win with the rats. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it freaking beautiful? Oh, I might say it is poison, baby. Freaking poison. We got our revenge. After that long, long game we just had, this felt beautiful. Like walking down an aisle like a ballerina, dancing on one foot, smashing people with my very, very, very strong legs. Like they were a freaking coconut. And that, my friends, is the fruit of the day. The ballerina. Man, that game against Control Deck was dirty. That was just dirty. Too many top decks, too much fun for them, too little fun for us. But we almost freaking got him. You know, there was just one freaking Wandering Emperor too much. I think the very next card they drew would have been something that we would have liked. But, you know, Kaya, still a very, very good card in those control styles of deck. And I don't want to complain, it's just, you know, magic. It is just how it is sometimes. Sometimes you eat the shark, and sometimes the shark just gets onto the ladder, gets the money on the bank thing, and just elbow drops the heck out of you. That is just what happens sometimes. I want to give a huge freaking shout out to all of my patrons and members, and of course my sponsor, Ultimate Guard, right over there, that make it possible that I keep the lights on here at MTG. I said on! Okay, I pushed the button after I said something. I said on! Oh, now I did it right. Just forget what happened 5 seconds ago. Then keep the lights on here. I really, really appreciate it a freaking lot. I will be talking a little bit about Barcelona over the coming days. Just, you know, sprinkle in some stories here and there so that all of us can enjoy my travels. I will also be in freaking Las Vegas this year. So if you want to join and be there with me, let me know that you're there, and we can, you know, play some Magic together, because that is what I will be doing all day freaking long. Just playing Magic, nothing else, all day long. Will I do events? I don't even know yet. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's up for my future self to decide. But up until then, I want you to remember that if you're waking up tomorrow morning, it's a beautiful, beautiful face of yours in the mirror. That all of you are pretty freaking sweet. I'm MTgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.